is up, students of the church at South Lake? We are so excited to be hanging out with you guys today, going live. I've got some of your friends gathered around this auditorium right here. Go ahead and give them a shout out, guys. Man, I tell you what, we are so stoked to be able to come and meet with you guys. I know it's digitally not quite exactly what we want, but we've got a lot planned for you guys over these next month and a half as we gear up for meeting back in person. And so tonight, we're going to kick right off, guys. We have a game to play, but this game is going to look a little different and a little special because you guys watching, yes, you, get to pick what we are going to do. This game, actually, I didn't come up with a game. Nate, what do you think the game should be called? Something roulette. Barf bag roulette. Let's call it barf bag roulette. I'm making Nate and Seth super excited right now. So we have this game. What's going to happen, if you're watching, I'm going to need you to comment down below in just a minute. I'm going to explain how this works. I did not grab the stools, guys, and you told me like 40 times. I am so sorry. They're hanging up right back there, yeah? What's going to happen, guys, is as we play this game, Nate and Seth are going to come up here. Nate and Seth, come up here, guys. Go ahead, let's get in position. So Nate, Seth, and I are going to be hanging out at this table right here. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good to see y'all. What's up? It's okay. Come over here. He's going to unmute you.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Nate, I got you one right there. So, Seth, this is a bandana.
That is a bandana.
In case you didn't know that. They used to wear these in the West. So what's going to happen, guys, Nate, Seth, and I are going to be wearing these bandanas, and our leaders are going to bring out a couple bags in a minute, and you guys get to vote which one of the three of us gets to open which bag. Now, here's the catch. We're going to be blindfolded, so thank you, ladies. Golly, you are the best. I'm getting old. I got to sit. When we open these bags, we will have no idea what's in them. We will show them to you so you guys will know. But you'll pick one person up here. You will pick what bag, and they have to take a bite out of whatever is in that bag. If it's a fried hedgehog, that's disgusting. I don't know why I just said hedgehog.
Terrible.
I'm just thinking, I was seeing an Instagram post that this little hedgehog was like going around the world. And that's terrible.
I'm regretting this decision.
Bad life choices. Bad life choices get you here. So what's going to happen is we will open that bag. Whoever you decide, we will take a bite, or that person can challenge one of the other contestants to a rock, paper, scissors contest. Best 2 out of 3. If the challenger wins, whoever loses has to take 2 bites. If the challenger challenges someone and loses, they then have to take 3 bites of whatever it is. Barf bag roulette. That's a good name right there, Nate. I'm so proud. You're not going to die. Do you know Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do great even if you do, man. It's going to be great. Yeah, go ahead and blindfold yourself, guys. Just like that. Man. Ooh, I'll tell you what. All right. So we've got 3. So, Cece, you let me know. You guys go ahead and start voting on who you want to see, either Nate, Seth, or me. And what bag? It's bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. And here's what's in these bags. You guys will not know yet, but there is a bag that has Jell-O. Oh, okay. 2 thumbs up. Okay. There is a bag that has ultra spicy salsa. Okay. Okay. And there's a bag that has sardines. Oh. Yay!
No.
Seth, you ever had sardines?
No.
Oh, man, you're going to love it. It's great. It tastes like you're licking the ocean floor. Fantastic. So what's going to happen is, guys, go ahead and start commenting and let us know which leader you want to see first and which bag. Bag number 1, bag number 2, and bag number 3. And then we'll let you know what is in that bag. We won't know, but you'll know. And then we get to decide if we want to eat it, Nate, or we get the challenge. You feeling lucky today, Nate?
Yeah.
You sound lucky, dude.
No.
You sound very confident right now.
So
not at all. Cece, we got any votes?
No, not yet. We're a little lag.
Oh, okay, that's fair. It does run a couple minutes behind. Seth, what are you most nervous about with this game?
Do you think if I pray to Jesus, he'll let me out of this?
So it sounds like, and don't quote me on this, that sounds like the most selfish prayer I've ever heard.
I am not.
Dear Lord, I know I have not prayed otherwise today, but if you would help me to get the Jell-O, I promise I'll go on mission to where? Do it for the kids, Seth.
I'll do it for the kids.
Do it for the starving kids around the world.
I'm not very lucky.
You're not very lucky?
I'm not very lucky. I have a terrible luck.
I'm Irish, so I feel like I bleed luck, but yeah. But I don't know if that'll carry over right now. I may end up picking the wrong bag. I'm not nervous. Are you nervous, Nate?
Yes.
What? You sound nervous. Why are you nervous?
I'm not happy about this.
Oh, but you signed up for it. You were like, Foster. This was Nate's exact words. Foster, I woke up today, and I just wanted, doing it for the gram. I just wanted to play the game. That's all I wanted. Huh? He doesn't have, Nate, actually, yeah, Nate doesn't have a gram. He does not. Oh my
I'll do it for
gosh.
the gram.
You'll do it for the gram?
I'll do it for the
Okay, good.
I'm
I
doing
hope
it-
somebody's taking some pictures of us.
I'm doing it
So
for
we can.
I think the camera's there. I'm doing
You're
it.
getting some votes. Let's hear it.
So I've got a couple different people. Somebody said Nate needs bag 2, but then somebody
Ooh.
said Foster needs bag 2.
Bag 2.
Yeah, go on. Go
Oh.
with that first.
Oh, what do you think? Nate or Foster? What do you guys think in the audience right now?
I'm having a lot of Fosters for bag 2.
Foster for bag 2?
Foster bag 2.
Bag 2! Bag 2! Bag 2.
Who's got bag 2?
Bag 2.
Is that what they said?
Yep.
Let's start with Foster.
Foster bag 2.
Oh, it's
I
not
think
there
that's a
yet,
great
is it?
idea.
I thought somebody put it in front of me. I'm over here like, I got it.
So Seth is bag 3.
All right, so we'll just do one bag at a time, though. One bag at a time. Okay, so this is my bag. I'm going to, oh man,
Oh no.
these is tough life choices right here, guys. I don't know if I've ever been in a spot like this. You know, Nate, you sound really,
Oh no, Foster, no,
I'll take it.
you sound really enthused and excited. And some of them were asking for you to do bag 2. I feel it's only fair for me to challenge you in this.
Okay.
I think I'm going to challenge Nate to bag 2. So, Nate, we got best out of 2.
Wait, I still
Best
have
out of 2. You ready for this?
Are we doing this blindfold?
We're doing it blindfolded.
Rock, paper, scissors?
So, you better not cheat.
Okay.
Can you see?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Ready?
Ready?
If we go and shoot. You know how to do that, right?
Yes,
Rock, paper,
yes,
scissors,
yes.
shoot. Okay, cool. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Nathan.
Ready?
No. Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Tie.
Okay. All right. Good.
Here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's
Yeah! That's Nathan!
All right. So, what is
Open it up for you.
you're opening?
Oh, no.
I don't know what that sounded like.
Is that Foster? That's for
This
Foster.
is Foster. Yeah, you're good.
Oh my gosh, thank God.
Did you take your blindfold off?
Oh, I can smell that.
You can
Is this
smell it.
sardines?
I can't.
It's in front of you.
Can Foster take it? Wait.
Oh, God bless. God bless.
Wait, what?
So I'm gonna make a mess here.
Oh, is
I
that the
know.
salsa? That's the
I'm not
salsa.
telling you what it was.
I can smell it, bro.
Was it the
It's the salsa.
Oh, okay.
Praise the Lord. I thought you guys were voting. I can't tell if I'm getting this to my mouth or not.
No.
3 bites of just pure salsa. How's it taste, man?
That's gotta suck, bro.
Oh,
Are you just eating salsa right now?
Yes, with a spoon.
Bro, that's just.
It's chunky.
It's chunky.
oh.
Seth, I'm so sorry. This is gonna have to
What do you
take
mean?
a
What do you mean? I'm so sorry. What's
Seth,
this?
I will legitimately.
So we didn't tell you guys. We actually put a ton of hot sauce in this salsa.
Oh no, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can. Oh no.
I'm burping already.
I think the Foster's gonna die here. Do you just breathe all over?
I did. All right, here we go.
It's kind of gross, man.
I feel like I'm making a huge mess everywhere.
Nope, you're good. Trash can's right behind you. To your left.
God bless.
All right.
God bless.
Did you do all 3?
All right, Cece, who's our next contestant? That wasn't too bad. One of y'all has to do sardines.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Bag 1.
Oh.
All right, Nate, let's see what you got, man.
I'm shaking.
You sound like you're shaking. Is it that or late puberty?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is hot.
Oh, I'm not challenging. I'll
You're
just
just
take.
going
I'll just take one. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, bro.
What is it? What?
Oh, it's not good.
Oh, we found the sardines.
So, oh my gosh, I had to sing today. That's so
Yeah, you lucked out, Seth. Nate doesn't have to sing. He just might throw up on the toms.
Nathan, I just want you to know that I love you so much.
You gotta keep your blindfold on, man. You
thought
ain't
I was
gonna.
supposed to eat
No,
it.
yeah, blindfolded.
You said
Blindfolded,
I
man.
wasn't gonna have to eat a blindfold.
I told you you'd know what it was.
You said I was not gonna have to eat it.
Yeah, man. No,
Yes, you
no,
did.
you're changing
Okay,
the
this
rules
is-
on me.
No.
I feel so bad.
Reach out.
Reach out, reach out.
Seth,
I will
buy you Chick-fil-A for the next week to not eat these sardines.
Don't do it, Seth. Don't do it. Be strong.
Wait,
Be
wait,
strong.
okay,
Be strong. The people have spoken.
I can't.
The people have spoken.
Nathan, I'm gonna have to ask you to take the L on this one.
Oh my
You have to go for it.
Yeah.
I gotta sing. If I take a bite of that, I think I might die.
I love y'all's friendship. I just want you to know
Grab
that.
it? Oh my god.
You grab it.
Oh, no.
I'll
Do
do
they still wiggle?
inspiration
Some
for
of
the
them are
next
still
I can't be
alive.
blindfolded,
Some
though.
of them
I
are
can't
still
be
alive.
No,
like,
I
and like
swear.
flop on
I
you like
swear.
this?
Pretty sure I can
Buster, I swear.
I'm pretty sure I can hear
can't be
wriggling.
blindfolded, bro. I can't.
Come on, be a man and swallow it.
I'm shaking, man. Where is it?
You can do it!
Oh
my gosh.
You can't breathe. No smelling.
Just
go
hold your
for it.
breath and just like swallow it, man.
no.
Don't even chew it.
I'll move the trash can.
Oh my gosh.
Trash to your right. Trash to your right.
Where? Oh.
It's not on the
It's not.
Hey man, if you take a bite, I'll buy you a
Where?
milkshake
Okay.
tonight.
One big dinosaur bite, dude. One big dinosaur bite.
No.
No.
Is it on the floor?
Oh,
Is it
no,
on the
here,
floor?
I got you.
I swear.
I want, no,
There you
it's
go.
okay,
Ladies,
here you go.
this can hurt
Imagine
our
it's Jello,
relationship.
except
Ready?
I'm
That's my
walking around.
hand. Keep going.
Everybody
There
say
you go.
bye,
The trash can's
Nemo.
right here to the right.
No, dude.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Ah!
Did you bite it yet?
No.
I'm hearing these sound effects and thinking,
Hey, Hunter called out for you. Now you gotta do it.
I can hear him
Trash to the
chew.
right. Trash to the right.
Ah! Ah!
Okay, he did spit that.
Gross.
Hey bro, why you so close?
Can you smell that?
Social distancing, man. Get back over there.
We're all within 4 feet of one another. We broke that rule a long time ago, Seth.
Ooh, your breath's stanky.
It probably smells like salsa, don't
It
it?
does. I'm ready for my Jello.
Oh, yeah, let's get him.
Yeah, can you get our drummer some water?
Can I use the blindfold as a napkin?
Yes. Go for
Ew.
it.
Is he going off
You can keep
stage?
that one.
No, he's right here.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I'm crying.
I'm so proud of you, man. Woo! Pats for Nate. Golly, I'll give
Guys,
it to
I'm
you,
ready
Nate.
for my bag. Can I get my bag?
Ugh.
No.
They
No,
think that how many people are viewing it right now? How many people are viewing it?
So let's see here.
Oh.
Now I've got 10 and then she's got 21. So we've got about 30.
Oh man, if we can get up to 40 in the next 2 minutes. If we can get 40, tell your friends
Yeah,
to
but can I
pop
get my
on.
Jell-O
If
first?
we
I'm
hit
trying to
40,
solve
we'll
the
each take a sardine. All
I
right.
never agreed to
So Seth gets the dang it, Seth.
Yeah.
Seth, you want to challenge somebody?
No.
Oh, well.
Why would I do that?
The sardines went in the trash.
Oh, maybe I could lose and then get
Oh, you
3
threw him
bites.
out? Oh, just kidding. We're not doing the sardines anymore. They're gone.
Let's go.
So Seth, you got to tell us what flavor it is. Huh?
It's my fault.
They threw it out. I'm sorry, guys. Tell you what, if we get, oh, you never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Yep. Keep going. You ready?
Yeah.
You gotta tell us what flavor it is. I'll give you $5. You can tell me what flavor it
Is
is.
it not on my plate? Is it on the thing yet?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
We were still talking about sardines.
Mercedes, you know what flavor it is?
I do.
Okay, Seth, if you can guess the flavor on the first try, I'll give you $5.
Oh, word?
Word.
Oh, word.
For one try, man.
In front of you.
One try.
That's the flavor, man.
You got?
I gotta get it first.
I'm
Yeah, test it. Taste it. What's it gonna be? Could it be plum?
Where is it?
Could it be rice pudding jello? Ooh, yum.
Okay. I found it.
Ready?
Okay, hold on. I gotta.
You gotta get your spoon in there. There you go. You gotta like dig it up
I can't.
to the mouth.
It is not digging up.
You got it. You got it.
Come on, if I can get salsa in my mouth, you can get jello in your mouth.
Oh, it's so good, man.
What flavor?
Boysenberry.
I'm guessing cherry.
Is it cherry? Oh!
Oh,
Eh.
no. I'm taking another bite.
What was it?
Orange.
Orange. Oh, Seth, how could you mistake cherry for orange? Oh my gosh.
Seth, give me some.
Oh wow, that was Nate. Oh, you dude, you like you got.
I'm taking this off.
That was from the what?
That was a can.
From the can. Oh my bad. I was about to say Nate. You should stuff. You gotta wash it down, don't you?
That was good.
That's disgusting. All right, guys, if you'll tell you what, Nate, you keep eating that. You've earned yourself a moment of Jello. Give it up for Nate, guys. Golly. Praise the Lord. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for all that you're doing. We're going to go ahead and get right into this, guys, into a time of worship. So look at your screens, focus in real quick, watch this video, and we'll be right back with you.
Hey guys, we are so excited that you're joining us tonight for the Southlake Student Livestream. If we haven't met yet, I'm Raylia, one of the senior students here at Southlake Students. I know this year has been one of the strangest years ever, and I don't know what your story is or how you've been holding up in the past few months, but I want you to know this. We are so glad that you are here with us tonight. I know that this live stream probably isn't quite what you're used to when it comes to youth, and while we are eagerly looking forward to meeting up on Wednesday nights like we used to, we are so excited for this new opportunity to join together as one group, even if it's online. And as we continue our night and step into a time of worship, I want to encourage you with this passage from the book of 2 Kings. The prophet Elisha and his servant are holding up in a small house out in the wilderness, when the king of Syria, who wanted to kill Elisha, suddenly found them. 2 Kings 6:15-17 says this. When the servant of the man of God rose early in the morning and went out, behold, an army with horses and chariots was all around the city. And the servant said, Alas, my master, what shall we do? He said, Do not be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. Then Elisha prayed and said, O Lord, please open his eyes that he may see. So the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. No matter how difficult things may get, God never abandons or forsakes us. He is always right there beside us, affirming his love for us time and time again. I hope you enjoy getting to worship with us tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
Worship with you, even if it's not in person like we normally do it, but I'm just so thankful, and no matter where you are, let's worship our God together.
Heaven thundered and the world was born. Life begins and ends in the dust you form. Faith commanded and the mountains moved. Fear is losing ground to a hope in you. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Freedom conquered, all our chains undone. Sin defeated, Jesus is overcome. And mercy triumphed when the third day dawned. Darkness was denied when the stone was gone. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable, and we'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable, and nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable, and we'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable, nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable, and we'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable, and nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable, and we'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down and fights till I'm found. Leaves the 99, and I couldn't earn. I don't deserve. Still you give yourself away, and all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down and fights till I'm found. Leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No, 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 no. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. No, it chases me down and fights till I'm found. Leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. And all the
Heavenly Father, I thank you for your reckless love, and that no matter what we do or what we've been through or how bad we think we are, that you leave the 99 to come find us, and you will keep loving us no matter what and through it all. I thank you that we are able to stand here and worship you freely, God. I thank you that through the midst of all of this, we can still call you Lord, and we can still call you sovereign, and we can still call you good, because it's all true. I pray that you'll be with us wherever we are in our lives, and physically watching online and in this building, God, that you would just be with us, you'd be with our hearts, and you'd remind us of your reckless, amazing, and incredible love. Pray all this in your name. Amen.
Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you guys are having a great time. I think my audio just went out for a second there, but we're going to get that real quick. Headset one. There we go. Hey, guys. You didn't miss anything. You're good. So we're so excited that you guys are here. I hope you guys are having a great night so far. Seth, I know I told you to take that music stand off stage, but can I have you bring that back, Seth? Where'd Seth go? Jacob, can you run and grab that for me, dude? Right there. You're the best. Thanks, man. You're good, dude. You're good. Awesome. Well, hey, guys, welcome to our live stream tonight. We are so very excited that you are here, that you're tuning in, that you're joining us today. We're going to dive right in. We're starting a series. Thank you, Miho. Give it up for Miho. If you're watching online, golly, Miho means son, by the way. Good time, good time, good time. Yeah, look at it. There you go. Throw up your signs. Throw up your signs. Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. We're so excited to be here with you. We are starting a one-shot series called Squad Up. And what we're looking at in this series, we're looking at relationships and how God has enabled us to pursue good and holy relationships and to reconcile relationships that may not be that great, that have been broken, that have been damaged, that have been shattered. And so we're looking at this, and the thing is, if you're honest, okay, be honest with me for a minute, if you're a human being, you probably love sometimes seeing a feud. You love seeing people sometimes go at it. I love it too. There's something enjoyable. I don't know if you ever watch like reality TV show, but when you see people going out, you're like, oh man, this is so bad, but yeah, go, say it, say it, say it. Or we have the classic rivalries. We've got Stephen Curry and LeBron James, Chick-fil-A versus Popeyes. If you choose Popeyes, you're wrong. We have Hamilton versus Burr. If you've been watching, you know that. We have Karen versus the store manager. That is a classic rivalry right there. And so what I'd like for you to do right now, if you're watching with us, go ahead and comment down below. Tell us what your favorite rivalry is. It can be a real rivalry. It can be a fake rivalry, Mario and Bowser. But tell us the rivalry, the feud that you love to see, that you're like, I can pull for this time and again. Frodo against Sauron every time. It's beautiful. You see, while I love watching a rivalry play out, I love seeing these feuds, I don't always enjoy when that rivalry and that feud plays out in my own life. You see, when my relationships come to a point where I am feuding with somebody, it doesn't always go well. It's not always comfortable. It's not always something that I step back and go, I love watching this. Now, when a relationship starts to fall apart in my life, I am standing there in the moment going, this is miserable. I can't stand this, whether I'm at fault or not. Like, it's just terrible. Years ago, I used to live in Georgia, and I helped out with a bunch of youth camps, and it was my second summer, and I was one of their coordinators, so I was in a position of leadership. In my specific job, I was the recreation coordinator, the rec cord, and so I kind of got to be bad cop. It's a fun job, you kind of get on to people a little bit, keep everybody in line. It's a great job. It's a lot of fun, but one night, our staffs had absolutely trashed our dorm area, which was one of the biggest rules. They asked, keep a clean space. And it wasn't just like a little bit of trash stuff here and there. Like, it was 11 o'clock at night. The door was open, which, by the way, we have bears on campus, so, that's a huge no-no. Doors open, all the lights are on, all the pillows are scattered, the TV's on. There's literally food strewn across the floor. And I happened to walk down. I'd already been up in my room kind of preparing for this coming week of camp, and I walked down and saw this, and my mind was blown. I was like, you've got to be kidding me, guys. I get it. People make messes, but there were 15 of y'all in this room 30 minutes ago when I walked through. Surely one person said, hey, we should clean this up. And so I went and I woke up the entire staff, both staffs that we had on the mountain at that time. I called them all to the commons room. Half of them, they're all kind of half asleep. They stumble in. I was like, guys, I cannot believe as college students, as leaders, that you not only left this room messy, but look how destroyed it is. And I had another coordinator that was in leadership with me, and she came in, and she was just furious that I'd woken the staffs up that late at night while they were hopefully going to bed early for camp the next day. And so while we're there, and I'm telling everybody, I was like, everybody's coming here. Everybody look around, look at this. You're going to clean this. She comes in and she goes, don't worry about it, guys. This is ridiculous. I can't believe he woke you guys up. Go to bed. I'll take care of it. Go to bed. And I was furious. I was like, we're supposed to be a team. How dare you come in here and undermine my authority instantly like that? Telling everyone here, oh, it doesn't matter that you trash this. Don't worry about what Foster says. Go to bed. I'll take care of it. And so some of them started to go out. I told them, I was like, no, you come back and clean. And she kept going. And I walked in and followed her, and she was sweeping the floor. And I picked up a dustpan and got right down with her and was helping her sweep. And I was like, no, how could you say this? How could you treat me like that in front of them? Like, this is wrong. And I'm trying to correct it, and you're going off on me. How dare you? And we argued, and one of my good friends stepped in and was like, hey, both y'all need to chill out, go away for a little bit, and you need to fix this. And you see, sometimes we have these relationships, and they break. Sometimes it's one person's fault. Sometimes it's two people's fault. Sometimes it's a misunderstanding, but the relationship is shattered. Sometimes it's with a friend. Sometimes it's with a family member, mom, dad, brother, sister. Sometimes it's with a romantic relationship, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, that the relationship just gets a little broken. Whether it completely sours or whether you just hit a tight spot, you guys are disagreeing on something, there's an argument. Relationships always have these times when they don't work. You see, we see happening in relationships a lot of times that what this causes is this wall of division. You see, this wall gets built up. We take all these different things that are going on in life, and we bring them to the forefront of whatever is going on. And we take this, and sometimes they're legitimate. They're not like these are, oh, you just need to get over it. Like, this is real. So right here we have selfishness. At our core, every person is a little concerned with themselves first. If we're just being honest, it's a human thing. So we have selfishness. Selfishness can put a hole in a relationship. We have anger. You ever been in a relationship, you get angry? And you're tempted to think maybe if you've never been in like a long-term romantic relationship, you're like, oh, but Foster, if I found the right girl, like, let me tell you, Foster, when I meet the right girl, it's going to be great. Lies. No matter what relationship you're in, you will get frustrated. You will get angry. Even if it's not the other person, you'll get angry. They'll see your anger. You'll see their anger. But there's more than that. You know, sometimes we have pride. Sometimes I don't want to admit that I'm wrong. Sometimes they don't want to admit that they're wrong, even when they are. I've got hurt. Sometimes they do something, and it causes me legitimate pain, whether physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain. There's a real deal there. We've got all sorts of stuff. I've got lies. I've got jealousy. They're hanging out with somebody else. They should be focused on me. They're succeeding. I'm not. They're getting attention. I'm not. That was not true, what they said to me. It was not true what they said about me. How could they do that? We have deceit. Maybe they didn't lie to me, but they hid the truth. Maybe it's more than that. You know, maybe we have something like opinions. We disagree on stuff so strongly, and they refuse to acknowledge that there might be another way. And we can't see eye to eye. Because of our opinions, this wall gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it keeps going. We get into arguments. We fight about it. We get to the end of the argument. Somebody definitely got hurt. I'm not going to be the one that says I was wrong. You're wrong. And we don't talk. And then we have misunderstandings. You know, sometimes there wasn't really anything bad that happened. It just looked bad. We didn't understand the whole picture. And what happens is each of these things, while small on their own, when they're together, they create a wall that prevents you from getting close to that person. The relationship now has a divider in it. There is something tangibly blocking you from pursuing a relationship with whoever that is, your family, your friend, a romantic relationship. There's many reasons. This is only a few of those, and you may know some of these. You probably know more. But you see, this problem wasn't something that only happens now. When we look in Scripture, people in Jesus' day had this same problem. You'd think that maybe because they were so close to Jesus, like, oh, they're holier, like Peter certainly got it. No, Peter messed up all the time. But we see that they had broken relationships as well. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, Paul is writing this letter to the church in Ephesus. And there's two groups of people in Ephesus at this time. There's the Jews, they were Hebrews, they were the Israelites, and there were the Gentiles. The Gentiles are anybody that's not a Jew. You're either a Jew, or you're a Gentile. I'm a Gentile. As far as I know, not Hebrew. Most of you watching, probably a Gentile. But within these cultural groups, there were a lot of differences. The Jews had some traditions that they held to that the Gentiles didn't think they needed to. And the Jews looked at the Gentiles because of that and said, you guys are inferior to us. Like, you're disgusting. I can't believe you live life that way. That's gross. And even within the church, because you had Jewish Christians and Gentile Christians, the Jews said, you have to live this way to be part of Jesus' church. And the Gentiles were like, well, Jesus didn't say that. So what do we do here? And there was a wall of divide between the Jews and the Gentiles. And Paul writes this letter in verse 11 through 18. He kind of lays out and he paints this picture. He says, there is a wall of division between you because you're Jew and Gentile. But here's the thing. Jesus came and removed that wall. He came in and he separated this divider. He broke it apart. You're one in him, one in the family of God. And even more than that, he broke down this wall of separation that was between us and God. And that's really what it came to. Because not only did the Jews and Gentiles have a wall of separation, not only do me and other human beings have that wall, but at the start, me and God had this wall. To where no matter what I did, I could not get close to God. God didn't want me close to him, really, because I was steeped in sin. And so he sent his son Jesus. And this is what Paul writes about it. He says, you were dead in your trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, that's Satan, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience. See, among whom we all once lived in the passions of our flesh, sinning, carrying out the desires of the body and the mind, and were by nature children of wrath like the rest of mankind. Listen how he's painting sinners. But listen to this beautiful verse. But God, being rich in mercy, because of the great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace, you have been saved. And so because of what Jesus did, this whole thing changed. Jesus came in and he took this wall. He took the things that separated us from God, the sin, the anger, the evil, and he rearranged it. And he made for us a table that we could sit across from and see eye to eye with God, that we could enter into fellowship with God. No longer was there a wall dividing us that we couldn't get through. There was a table. You see, walls separate people. Tables bring people together. They allow you to see eye to eye. They allow you to share a meal, which psychologically alone is a beautiful way to get to know people and to build peace. They allow you to have an honest discussion. You're not hiding. You're not blocked from the other person. You are sitting right there with them. And Jesus came in and he took the walls in our life that blocked us from God and he rearranged it, tore it down, and made a table. He took the sin from us and gave us a way to see eye to eye, to be with God, to be right in God's eyes, to be part of his story. And in the same way, what Jesus has done for us with God, we're now able to do with other people. We're able to take these relationships that have a wall, and here's the thing, I don't want you to think I'm saying, hey, you just need to get over whatever your wall is. No, your wall is probably legit. You're probably honestly hurt. There's probably something that really actually happened. It's not just a, get better. No, Foster, there's scars here. Like, I remember very intimately what was done to me, what they said, how they treated me, what happened. And I'm not telling you to forget it and get over it. What I am saying is that God has a much better story for us than living a life of anger and resentment. He has a story where we are able to reconcile with people, where we are able to take and build a table to see eye to eye with. At the very beginning, I shared that story with you when me and my fellow co-leader up in Georgia, we got into this heated argument, and my buddy came and said, you both need to go and you need to cool off right now because you're both out of line. And so I grabbed the bags of trash, I threw them in the back of this truck that I was borrowing, I hopped in the truck, I floored it to the top of the mountain where we had the dumpster, I threw the bags in there, and I sat in this truck, and I just shook the steering wheel. I was so angry. Now, honestly, it was one of the most angriest I've ever been. I was like, how could you do that in front of everybody? Like, if you disagree with me, that's fine. Don't call me out and belittle my authority in front of everyone else that we're leading together. And I sat there for about 30 minutes just fuming. And as I was fuming, I just felt God speaking my heart, Foster, you need to go down. You need to love her. You need to make peace with her. You're a team. You're going to be leading campers from all over the United States tomorrow. You need to be a team. Your staff needs to be a team. Were you hurt? Sure. But you need to go make peace. And so I put the car in gear and I drove it down to the dorms. And as I got to the dorms, I thought I would see her tomorrow and we talked about it, but she was sitting on the front porch. So I parked the truck. I walked over and just sat there. We just sat there for a couple minutes. Nobody's saying anything. And I don't remember if it was I who said it first or she said it first, but one of us just said, I'm sorry for the way I reacted. And then the other one said, I'm sorry for the way I reacted. And we had this beautiful conversation. And this day, our relationship is great. I saw her just this past spring. It was awesome seeing where God was leading her. But what it took was the humility to go and start dismantling this wall that was there. It hurt what happened when we were confronting the rest of our staff. It wasn't that she didn't honestly do anything wrong. And the way I responded to her probably hurt her. I was not in the right with the way I kind of exploded on her in the kitchen. But what it took was the humility on both our parts to start taking this wall, and much like Jesus did, start taking the wall apart and building a table so the two of us could see eye to eye, so that we could bridge that gap. We could build that relationship back up. You see, here's the thing. We can do for others what God has done for us. And that's the point we're really trying to hit home tonight. You and I, as believers, we can do for other people in our life what God has done for you and me. You see, you must have heard the phrase, I'm sure at some point, Jesus saves. Well, what do you mean Jesus saved? He saved you from your sin. There was sin that was in the world. Adam and Eve sinned. Humanity fell. You were born into it. So you are a sinner by nature. It's what just comes naturally to you. You don't naturally do good. You may be like, well, I disagree, Foster. I care about good things. Sure, you care about good things. Probably. Not in God's eyes. Because God, it's an all or nothing kind of deal. You're either perfect or it's you completely failed. One black mark, done. You're gone. And so to God, you were a sinner. You'd messed up. You've lied at some point. You've lusted at some point. You've thought bad thoughts about somebody at some point. You've thought about stealing something. You've been so concerned about having something that somebody else had. It's called coveting. You've had times that you did not want to worship God, that you didn't want to acknowledge God. You've had times that you fought or argued with your parents. And I'll tell you what, I've done every single one of those in the past month. Being an adult doesn't stop that. Being in love with Jesus doesn't stop it. What it does mean is that my life is covered by grace. And that wall of lust and anger and selfishness and pride is torn down and made into a table to where I get to sit with God. I get to commune with him. I get to talk with him. I get to know more about him. And I'm able to do what God did for me for the other people in my life. I don't do it necessarily because they deserve it. I do it because Jesus did it. Because here's the truth. You and I did not deserve grace from sin. We didn't. We did not deserve for God to forgive our sins. We did not deserve for God to pass over that. That's called grace. It's called mercy. It's not getting what we deserve and getting something else entirely. And because Jesus has done that for us, we can do that for other people. And so my question for you as we conclude this week is this. Are there relationships in your life that need to be mended? Is there somebody in your life right now that there is a wall between the two of you that needs to be dismantled and remade into a table? Is there a brother or sister? Is there somebody at your school, a friend that you've been stuck with, family that you've been stuck with for 5 months now, a boyfriend or girlfriend that you're in an argument with? Anybody? Is there somebody that you need to take that wall and you need to make it into a table? It's not always fun. It's not always pretty. Being humble is not an easy or pretty thing. Forgiving someone is not an easy or pretty thing. Asking for forgiveness is not an easy or pretty thing. And I want to make a point on this. Some relationships do not need to be reconciled. God is a just God, okay? God calls us to be wise, which means if there's a relationship that is abusive, that is toxic, that is legitimately harmful, not like, no, they hurt my feelings, Foster. Like, that's not harmful. I get it. It stinks. Well, I'll go through that. But I mean like legitimately harmful. Like you have mental scars. You have physical scars. Like there is an abusive, toxic relationship. You don't need to reconcile that. Should you forgive? I think so. I think that holding on to anger does something to our hearts. Maybe that's a process later. I'm not speaking into your things. You may have been through stuff that I can't even begin to imagine. I'm not telling you exactly how you need to handle that. But unless the relationship's like that, I think there's a good chance it needs to be reconciled. Maybe you don't want to. You're like, Foster, I really don't care about being close with them. After what they did, what they said, I could care less. Let me ask you this. What if Jesus had stood before God and was going through the list of humanity, and God said, what about them? And Jesus was like, I could care less, Father, what happens to them. Did you see the way they talk about me? Do you see the way they refuse to speak of me in public? Do you see the way that they think about me? Do you see the sins they've committed against me? Father, I could care less about that person. Now, Jesus could have done that, but he didn't. He went the next step. He thought we were worth dying for. He paid that price. That's the gospel. Jesus thought we were worth it enough to tear down a wall and build a table so that we could sit eye to eye and get to know God. I love you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that you take this to heart, that you can do for others what God has done for you. It's possible. It's possible because Jesus set the example for us, and it is so beautiful when a relationship is reconciled like that. I love you guys. I'm excited to be able to spend some time with you like this. I know it's kind of a new format. We're kind of getting into all this. But guys, I'm really excited for this. We're going to be meeting back in person, hopefully within the next month and a half or so. Really looking forward to that. I'm praying for you as you go through this school year. I'm praying for you as you step out into what all this is going to look like with coronavirus going on. Hopefully it's going well. I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment.